Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. Hope you are all having an amazing day today. My name is Lex. That guy was going really fast down there. Was he on the run or something? Anyway, my name is Lex and he just jumped a red light as well, didn't he? No, he slowed down. I'm imagining things. Yep, I'm imagining things. Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. Hope you're all having an amazing day today. My name is Lex and welcome back to some more GTA 5, where today I'm actually covering a car that is actually for GTA. This isn't a mod, this is just a car that is in GTA Online. It's a car that I somehow managed to completely miss. Looking at the date that this came out, it was actually out released in online whilst I was in Japan, and so I guess that's where I sort of ended up missing out on this thing. But I was just scanning through my selection of cars trying to find actually a mod for another video, and then I saw the name for this car and I thought, what the hell's that? I actually thought it was a mod that I'd installed and forgotten about. Is he not gonna let me in? Are you not gonna let me in? Dude. Fine. I don't think that's gonna actually help me get in though. No. Okay, let me just hack my way in. There we go. So I actually went and quickly googled the name of this car because I thought it would come up with some sort of mod page so I could find out what the mod link was at least to stick on the video. Turns out it was a car that was released in GTA Online and I missed it. And it's this. The Michelli GT. It's just an awesome looking little, I'd say Italian classic little sports car thing, and there's actually a few little mod parts for it, and seems like I missed it. And also I do get a lot of tweets from you guys saying like, oh, why haven't you checked out this new car that's been added, why haven't you checked out whatever. Like, I didn't check out like the Stretch Patriot. A lot of the cars that get added into these updates I sort of bore of, and I don't really have much interest in them, and I just think they're pretty much filler. So most of them I don't really cover. Is it going to let me out when I'm this way? This is really annoying. And so some of the cars end up being missed because I don't feel that they're important enough to even do a video on. But seems you guys seem to still be interested in me covering cars that even came out months ago. I figured some of you might want to see my take on tuning this bad boy. Because actually I'm loving this, because to me this is brand new. This is as if it had just come out today as far as I'm concerned. And I'm loving it. I think this car looks awesome. So, let's just head down here and modify this thing and see what sort of cool build we can make. But before we do, there's going to be some comments on the screen. These are comments featured from the previous video. If you would like your comments featured, you can leave them in the comment section below. I'll pick some at random and feature them at the start of the next video. And don't forget, you can also follow me on Twitter at Figureight. Links to my Twitter in the description below. And also, as I've been saying recently, I have a new channel where I'm going to be doing some cool sort of hobby stuff, building Game Boys, restoring Game Boys, building mechanical keyboards, might do some yo-yo videos or some DIY projects. All of my stuff that is not fit for this channel, I'm sticking on my other channel, which is called Figureight Plus. There will be a link for that in the description below. Go ahead, click the subscribe button. I would hugely appreciate it if you did. So, let's just have a look around this beautiful car. Now, again, a lot of you guys are probably already aware of this car. You've seen the car. You've perhaps bought the car in online, got bored of the car and moved on. But I'm loving this. It looks like an old Fiat. I want to say 124, but the thing is there's so many old Fiats with numbers that could easily be a completely different Fiat. But in fact, that might even be like the Lada-ish Fiat. But yeah, it's definitely got some Fiat, maybe a bit of Lancia going on in this one. Very Italian style, I would say. Then we have the interior. I mean, it's Lampadati, so it's supposed to be an Italian manufacturer. So there we have all of our old school style interior. It looks absolutely wonderful right there. So let's just see what we can do with menus mods. Go to vehicle options. Let's go to menus customs. And let's go. I don't think we've got any livery rider mods. Oh, we've got some livery. Oh, we've got quite a few liveries to look through. Okay, well, let's do the liveries first. Actually, normally we leave those till last. I'm going to do those first this time. So we have the stock livery, which seems to be with the secondary colour bonnet. Then we also, actually, it seems to just always have this secondary colour bonnet. That's interesting. This is just how I spawned it in with my mod thing. This might be slightly different in online mode. So we have the 3-color stripe, which has this nice Italian flag, and the Lampadati symbol logo on the side with the Italian flag. Looks pretty cool. We have the Works Racer, which again just has some very simple graphics going on the front. We have the Heritage Racer, number 67. That looks a little bit too American style for this car. Not really a fan of that one. Then we have the Vintage E-Cola. Again, it's definitely got that American vibe to it, which I want this to be more Italian, so I'm not really sure about that. Helmets Racing. I mean, this is definitely supposed to be themed as if this was an American company doing European cars. Yeah, not entirely sure. Then we have the Douche Rally style one. I'd actually say that's perhaps a bit more European style, seems it's some sort of like European or German beer even. But again, not really what I'm after. Then we have the Stronzo. That's a little bit more like it. That looks a little bit more Italian. I want some Italian flair. Then we have the Gammi Furappundo, which has an Italian sounding name. I'm sure that was terribly offensive. Sorry to any Italians watching. Then we have the Two-Tone Racer. And then we have the Lampadati Racing, which actually I think looks the best. And I've also noticed that it does get rid of the white bonnet. So I guess that's just the stock look of the Lampadati. Or the, whatever this is called, the Michele? I think that's what it's called, the Lampadati Michele. Weird name. I'm going to go for the Lampadati Racing, because I think that looks the most European, Italian, rally style. We'll have this as a nice rally car. By the way, I love these wheels. I really want this to be added to the law-friendly wheel mod thing, so that we can have that as like, even like a deep dish version of that. I think it looks really cool. Anyway. So let's just move on to spoilers. So we have the stock spoiler. Then we have the lip spoiler. Ooh. Me like it. Then we have the drag wings. Slightly different. Still cool. Then we have the ducktail spoiler, which is basically just a bit further up compared to the lip. Then we also have the low-level spoiler, which I think is going to suit this rally look to a T. So I'm going to go for that one. Then we have, on the front bumper, quite a few options again. I can't believe I missed this car. How did I miss this? So we have the stock front bumper, then we have the front bumper delete, which means that you can see the toe thing, and does look very rally-esque. I like that. We also have this with the tow hook. That's going to work, especially with this graphic. We also have this with the splitter, which again, the graphic makes it all work with the liveries, actually adds the atomic logos and stuff down onto the bottom. Then we also have the large splitter kind, which actually, I have a feeling that that atomic thing is just not part of the livery, but part of that bumper, because we don't have it on this one, but that does look cool. However, there's also the bumper mounted rally lights, which is very rally-esque. Oh, no. This is cool. Or the full safari style look. Now, I don't want to go for the full safari style look. I like how that looks. That is so classic Italian rally car. I love it. Let's just go for the rear bumper. So we have the stock, we have the rear bumper delete, or we have that with the tow hook. I'm going to go for that with the tow hook. That looks grand. Then onto the skirts, we have black rubber mud flaps, which is very rally-esque, or we have the primary colour or secondary colour. I'm going to go for some secondary colour on that one. I might make them green. The thing is, I actually like that this red goes with the livery, sort of. I don't know. We're going to have to play with the paints. We might change these mud flaps in a bit. Then we have the exhausts. So we have the stock exhaust. We have the dual exit. We have the straight pipe. Just a big old sort of burnt titanium look. That's burnt for a pretty sizable distance. Then we have the titanium, which is just that, but bent out to the side. Then another titanium one. Then we have a... Why so much titanium? Why is Rockstar obsessed with this bloody titanium exhaust stuff? Or we have a side exhaust, which is probably the winner, although that's perhaps not really rally style. I think the dual exit is going to be the one. I think that's going to be the one to go for. Then on the chassis, we have the stock. So we have our stock interior. Then we have the roll cage. Then we have roll cage with the bucket seats. As this is a rally car, we've got to go all out. Let's just go for the full cage and bucket seats. On the grille, we have... Let's get our camera up here. So we've got our standard grille all slotted. Then we have a mesh version, which does look very nice with the rally lights there. Then we have this with the red tape, or we have it in black tape, blue tape, or yellow tape. Now, I don't know what colour we're going to go for. It's a shame we didn't actually have green tape. I'm going to go for red tape for now, because that sort of ties in with at least one of the colours on our livery. And then on the hood, we have a carbon hood, which isn't really going to suit this, which we can't see anyway because of the livery, so we'll ignore that. Then we have the fenders, so we have the stock. We have the basic arches, the carbon, and the wide arch. Again, that suits the rally look perfectly. I'm going to go for the wide arch kit. Then on the roof, so many options on this. Again, can't believe I missed this one. We have the Lampadati sun strip. We have the Fukaru roof lights. We have the luggage rack. That would definitely work for another build. Or the spare tyre, which would have worked if I was doing some sort of safari one. But yeah, I think I might just go all out with the lights. Mind you, I don't really like the Fukaru logo on those. I might even go with the sun strip. Because, I think that's too much light. So I'm actually thinking the sun strip on this one, but it is yellow. Ooh, decisions. Do you know what? I'm going to go for the lights, because I don't usually go all out with the lights, so we'll do that. And there are no extras with this one, so we can just go ahead and go for some turbo tuning, and let's knock that suspension down. Let's go for some race transmission. Let's go for upgraded engine, upgraded brakes. This is all spec'd out, and now I need to find some good paint. Oh, the paint is actually top and bottom. Ooh, that could be good for when we do the stock build in a minute, where we don't use the rally graphics. That's kind of cool. No, wait, I am mistaken. The secondary colour is actually the inside, so actually that livery just has red on the top. That's basically what that is. Yep, I got excited for a second. I was hoping for some two-tone look, but no, it's actually just tied to the livery. And actually, I think this white, then, is going to work. White on the bottom, red on the top. Yeah, that's the winner. And actually, whilst we got this colour here, I'm just going to have a quick run through on the liveries again, just to see if there's anything we've missed. Seems like we had that in the red. But no, okay, I see. Yeah, that's basically just... Oh, there we go. There's some yellow on that one. There's red on the front of that one, which we missed. And then the two-tone racer has the red on the bottom. And then Lampadati one has red on the top. Okay. Well, actually, I've got to be honest. I love these wheels so much that I just want to keep these wheels. I think they look awesome. And there we go. There is our rally-built Michelin GT completed. So I'm going to do a time lapse because I want to do at least one awesome nice street build, as if this was some sort of like car that, well, as if I had owned it myself and I wanted a nice looking one to like keep in the garage, take out on a Sunday, a pride and joy sort of classic. Let's see. But also a modified classic. I'm not going to make this sort of just, you know, just a normal car because, well, we spawned in with the normal car. We're going to make it something different and interesting. So, let's just head into here. Oh, it's actually an automatic door that works for once. And let's build our sort of resto mod. Let's call it resto mod style Michelin GT. Okay, and here we are with the resto mod done. So, I was kind of torn, because again, I wanted to go for those wheels because I think they just look really cool, but I can't change the size of them and I can't change the width of them and everything else like that with V-Stancer, so I decided to go for these wheels. And I went for this little, it wasn't the ducktail, it was sort of like the low level spoiler style one. I then just went for the bumper delete on the rear. I did go for the bumper delete on the front with the big massive bit at the bottom, but it didn't really suit it when I went to go and lower it down, so I just went plain and simple. And I really like how this chrome grille looks, and the other one just had the grille with the mesh, and I didn't like that, so I kept that on. So most of it is stock. We have got the side exit exhaust, but apart from that, that's that build done. The only thing that I did do is I had to sort of change and use a different color blue, because they're like two different names of blue to get that to match, because of the color of the bonnet is weird for some reason, and actually the bonnet is secondary color based, so I have actually got that to match, so we don't have the stupid white bonnet. And there we go. There it is, done. Our Resto Mod style Michelin GT. It looks so nice. I just wanted to go for something that's like, it's definitely modified. It might have a different engine in it. In fact, we could even just go ahead and even add to that effect. And I can change the sound of the engine completely. So let's go to, I know what I want to go to. I know exactly what I want to go to. Sultan RS. Let's just get that. There we go. So it's going to be Subaru powered or something like that. Huge engine, big loads of power, slammed, old, Italian, metallic paint. It's a winner. It's an absolute winner. This thing definitely only suited dark colors as well, or actually any simple colors. Silvers and everything looked nice. When I started going for like reds and oranges and yellows and all this sort of thing, it looked kind of weird. But all these classic colors and the more restrained colors look absolutely beautiful on this. And there we go. That is it for this video. If you've enjoyed this video, please let me know by rating, commenting and subscribing. And also, as I mentioned at the start of this video, please go and check out my new channel. I will be uploading videos on it very soon. If I haven't already, I don't know when these videos are going out. I always record these in a random order, so who knows when that goes out. But if not, hit subscribe and keep a lookout, as I will be uploading some videos very soon. I've got many projects in the pipeline. Stuff like, even just like learning how to through-hole solder so you can build your own keyboard or something like that, or how to reshell a Nintendo DS, you know, stuff like that, fun stuff that normally like I would just do in my own spare time, which I figured actually I should probably record because it's fun and people would want to watch it, and I actually like making videos, so that gives me another excuse to just make more cool stuff. And anyway, that's it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And actually, we need a sort of question of the day, because that's something that we don't normally do on this channel. But do you know what? I like the idea of that. It's a bit of fun, gets you guys talking. So, actually, here's a good one. Favorite Italian car? Because there's some odd options, because you're either going to go like straight supercar and you're talking Ferrari or something like that, or Lamborghini. Although, to be honest, Lamborghini's just Audi now. Does that even count these days? So, okay, pure Italian then. Or are you thinking like an old Lancia Stratos Integrale, maybe something like an Alfa Romeo? Maybe that's more your thing. You can let me know in the comment section below. But that is it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.